Crazy. They have. No. It was making the commentary nice, you know. The fans at the back. But okay, let's go. You know. You can just go. Or you want to match? Yes, sir. Good afternoon. Yes, sir. Good afternoon. Hello. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm in Brikama here. I'm at the football park. Sorry? Yeah, Esther. Yeah, just go. Yes. This thing is going to YouTube. Very good evening. At the Brikama Boxman Mini Stadium we enter for the 29th occasion as far as the GFF Second Division League is concerned. Of course, two teams with utterly different ambition. Medina on home soil, whose primary objective is making it to the top tier of Gambian football. Kanifing is on the other hand, most certainly the primary objective will be staying in the league. Medina are not in the best of forms of recent, drawing points in two of their past games. But of course, as always, winners don't back down, champions don't back down, fighting to the very end in the best way possible. Teams that have suffered along the way, players that have climbed so many mountains, of course, climbed the ladder on so many occasions. Of course, a win for Medina will mean reducing the gap to the top, of course, as they are still GPA. 20 points in different of these two teams. Kanifing on 32 points, Medina on 52 points. 20 points in between. For Medina, on the other hand, sitting 7 behind GPA. There are some key absences for Medina today. No Lande Jarani injury, no Selo Jalan injury, no Dominic Boasin injury, no Kitabu Gajigon injury. But of course, there are some additions to the starting XI. On goal will be Omar Keita, the undisputed number 1. Of course, on the right wing back is Abdul Jaju with Hadim Gom on the wings respectively. Now, Lamin Sisse and Abdullah Conte are there of the defense. On the DM role is Omar Baji, and trusted the responsibility of locking down the middle of the park. To supporting him are Mustafa Jaju and Isufa Chati. In attack, you have Modu Sajo and Omar Bojang. So, a monumental game, very important game as far as the life of these two teams is concerned. Most notably for Medina. Sang, you are missing of recent, but we are back rocking and rumbling. How important is this game, Sang?
Yeah, this is a very, very crucial game to me. I can say this is a defining moment. We've reached a point where we don't need to lose any points, even though we are coming up against a very, very fine opponent. But with all due respect, I think today we just need the 3 points, and no matter how we get it, the 3 points is 3 points. Doesn't matter the scoreline. I think the boys just have to up their game today and make sure that we go with the 3 points, because we've reached a crucial moment where we cannot compromise or continue dropping points.
The crucial moment is reached. 6 games to go, starting from this one. 6 games starting from this one, with just one ambition, just one objective: getting the 3 points in the best way possible. The FF Cup champions on home soil will be starting from left to right. Kanifing on green will be starting from right to left. waiting for the central referee, who's also waiting for the clock, as the time should start 4 p.m. and as per our clock, 2 minutes before show. The central referee wants to ensure that the game is started at the right time. Well, right time is waiting for. See, time is ticking down with less than 60 seconds before show. Kanifing is Azudu Jawa on goal, Delmas Jata, their number 2, Sirif Morwai 13, Khalifa Jani 5, Masamba Sen 99, Moses Sambu 6, Modulamin Gazama 24, Omar Barde 8, Ismail Asso 35, Suleiman Doi, the captain number 19, and Hassan Jawa wearing the 15. So, interesting game on the cards. 14 on the table. Few seconds to go before the start of this class. Modu Sajo, the center forward, Medina's top scorer with 6 goals, will be leading the line. Scored a belting hat-trick against Ouagadougou a few weeks ago and entrusted the responsibility of guiding Medina to another important victory. Kanifing is, on the other hand, understand the task at hand. Getting the 3 points is the primary objective. Going as far away from the drop zone in the best way possible is the primary objective. Sang interestingly though, Abdou Jajo had him come on the wing back position. Interesting fixture.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I think it's a tactical approach, and the coaches are looking for something. You can realize that Hadim has been rising up the ladder, and I think he's become a team's favorite, and definitely has been doing very well. So I'm not surprised that he is always starting.
Definitely. Hadim also scored a towering header against Uni Global, scored a wonder finish against RS Talending, and that and counting. Balde spreading play to Delmas on the tip right of the field, one of their most enterprising footballers. Goes to the far post, Lamin Sisa will clear, going to Modu Sajo, who are lifting in Lonto Omar Bojang, who's making his first start in many weeks. Mustafa Jaju, Abdul making that early run, that pass from Mustafa was in the best. Omar Baju picking up that loose pass, goes to Abdul Jaju on the wing. Medina's fastest player, twisting and turning around the box, goes to Omar Bojang, who gets it back to Abdul Jaju, delivers to the far post. Netminder Dudu Jawa would gather for Kanifing is. Dudu going to Ismail Asso. So who's on the left side of the field? So trying to turn, going to his center back. Calmly, who doubles as the captain in the Suleiman Doi. Doi goes to Delmas Jata. Jata looking for his center forward. The doting number 24 on that, but that was more Lamin Gazama. And Doi chasing that ball, so to Umar Bojang. And Bojang would try to keep it in play. And didn't mind that did justice there by shielding Umar Bojang from the ball. And that result to a Kanifing straw to be taken by Delmas Jata on the deep right of the field. Free kick, Kanifing is in their own territory. Still in the early parts of the game, with exactly 2 minutes on the clock. And to take that ball is the right side of defense. We'll be looking to launch one in Medina's penalty area. The number 5, Khalifa Jana, is standing around the DM role. 6, Moses Bono Asambu on the left fullback position. Ball goes to Kanifing's half. Trying to clear the line via Ismail Asso. So gets it to Bono Asambu. Sambu was looking for the number 8 in Omar Balde, who gets it back to Bonwa. Bonwa going all the way down to Dudu Jawo. Jawo telling in the pass to Balde. Modu Sajo wins it back for Medina. Mustafa Jaju wants it to Hadim Gom. The ball is still in play, says the assistant referee. Hadim Gom was trying to connect Yusufa Chati. That was intercepted there. Ismail Asso picking up that ball, making way or making that slow long run is Sirif Molwai. And a good pass into the penalty area. Omar Keita coming out and clearing his line. As the number 99 in Masamba Sen was locking. But Keita did justice. Chati was 5-goal contribution in 9 games for Medina. Abdou Jaju going to Mustafa Jaju at the edge of the box. In the first leg, Medina won by a goal to nil. Thanks to Adam Ajata's towering header, throwing a sublime corner delivery by Selu Jalo, who is an absent for this game. Sen. Chati recovers position for Medina. Omar Baji wants it back. Baji trading in the pass to Mustafa Jaju. Jaju looking for the run of Hadim Gom. More trying to close that space. And trading the pass to Modu Sajo. Sajo picks it back to Hadim Gom. Gom dropping down for Baji. The DM lonely from Serakundar FC. Omar Baji, former under 20 player. Gom. Jaju, Baji, Chati, back to Baji. Going all the way to Abdullah Conte. Good football from Medina faithful. Baji dictating the tempo of the game in this early exchanges. Omar Bojan gets it back to Abdul Jaju. But Abdul could not keep it in play for Medina. And Kanifing is recovers position. Delmas Jata brought down. Fake Kanifing is inside their own territory. Sang, what a good start to this game as far as the tempo is concerned.
Yeah, I think both teams are trying to play fast football. If you can see, Medina is trying to possess, trying to stretch them. But you can see the game approach is I just have to push towards your own half. Let's play the game in your own half. So every time each team gets the ball, they try to push quickly up, to get to the opponent's half. I think this is going to be a game of halves to try to force your opponent to make mistakes and then you capitalize.
Yeah, absolutely. Forcing them into making mistakes is the objective. Would they be forced to do so remains the big question. And ball into Medina's half. Go right there by Now to Mustafa Jaju. Chati wants it and gets it. Chati sent from Falcons Lonely to is trying to dictate the tempo of the game in the best way possible. Kanifing seems to have a similar approach to that of Medina. Good ball from the captain. It's a Suleiman Doi. Bojan recovers from Medina, getting it all the way back to Abdullah Conte, one of the calmest defenders in the league. Conte Abdullah goes to Abdul Jaju. Del Majada loses that tackle there. Ndoi also coming in, goes to Omar Bojan. Bojan at the edge of the box, was looking to go for drive. Modu Sajo is there. His first touch went over the crossbar. First meaningful attempt for Medina, and it went over the bar. But good fight there by Bojan. Of recent, creating chances is not a problem for Medina. It's putting it in the back of the net. What do you think is lacking in that final third? Composure, maybe?
I think a little bit of that, but the main problem is we still fighting to make sure that this boy is mature. You can see a lack of maturity there because a player in Modu Sajo, he still needs a lot of minutes, a lot of years, to mature as a striker because he's still young. He's still growing into that position. But like you said, we've created a lot of chances, and if there was maturity and that natural striker in there with us, we would have been on top of this league, because the number of chances that we missed, I don't think a team missed those kind of chances. So chances have cost us the position where even the games that we've lost, we create more chances. So this is the problem. But I think we're gonna solve this problem. But it has to come with maturity. It has to come with experience as well, because you can see in our ranks we have a lot of young players. So sometimes you just have to be patient, even though you need it, but sometimes you have to be patient, and sometimes you just have to accept that this is the materials I have, and you have to manage with that.
Definitely. Indeed. Is centre forward his primary role, Modu Sajo?
No, I don't think that's his primary role. Sajo can play more deadly coming from the width of the field as a winger, and also he can also be very, very destructive if he's playing like a free player in the midfield. Okay. So I think like an attacking midfield role, or a 10 player, somebody who is just given a free role to roam about and cause the damage. He's good in that, or he's good playing wide. the reason why he's going to be a very, very difficult striker to stop if he matures. He has that skill. He's very, very skillful. So combine that with finishing, then there's going to be a problem for a lot of defenders in the future.
Definitely. Kanifing is still half a man down. That looks to be Asan Jawo, their centre back, who looks to be in a visible discomfort. Jawo, the number 15. That would be an early blow. And the DM receiving instruction in Khalifa's journey. Jawo still being examined by the officials as to whether he'll be able to continue. So Kanifing will restart play with 10 minutes on the clock. Still in the early parts of the game. Medina had a half chance there. But the attack from the two center forward in Omar Bojang and Modu Sajo in the attacking third wasn't the best. Baji had a touch. Lamin Sise had him come shielding his ball all the way back to Lamin Sise. Sise lifting it long to Modu Sajo. Offside against Modu Sajo in favor of Serif Borwai as he was chasing Modu all the way. Kanifing seems to have 4 midfielders, playing with 4 in the middle. That was a good one, with the 13 and 99 in the attacking role. Collision there, caused by the centre forward. The number 13 and Serif Morwai as Omar Keita and the Lamin Sisa Hidishora. Brothers of the same mom, and the heavy collision. Keita calling the Gambia's under 20 screening phase. Absolutely well deserved. As a guided Medina all the way to the FA Cup run last year. All the games we went to penalty shootout except one against Steve Biko. And lucky Medina, that was the only game he missed after he was showing a red card against Hawks a game before that. And Medina won 1-0 in that game thanks to Dominic Bois's near post finish. In the final, it was lottery 2, and Keita was on India to save 2 spot kick. So maybe the Gambia's under 20 could need him in the quarterfinal of the competition via the lottery. Keita will guarantee you 2. Jawa is back. Handball Medina claim. But central referee was close to the action. Mustafa Jaji jumps. When Saji was attacking, Jawa overjumped him. Had him come controls back to Omar Baji. Baji to Ndao to Lamin Sise. Sise lifting it long to Modu Sajo. Too heavy for Sajo. And Jawa will only roll out for a goal kick. Sise urging Sajo to make the proper balancing when the ball is coming. As 2 balls were put in that position. Good one from Dodo Jawo, not the best of ones. And that will be a Medina United ball. Adam Gom going to Baji. Baji had a touch, another Medina United throw. But Bojang calling. Bojang wants it. Ball not fully cleared. Mustafa Jaji getting it back to Abdullah Conte, who controls, going to the run of Jaju, not the best of passes. And Delmas Jara recover, a very, very basic player. So, the number 35 Ismaila Twisting and turning. Was looking for the run of Delmas on the deep right of the field. Good one into the penalty area. That was there. Tola Lanky, Omar Badi will complete the clearance. Yusuf Achati will control. Now the ball is won back. Bono Asambo. Going all the way down to Balde. Balde was closed down there by Lames. He's threading in the pass to Ismail Sow, who's twisting and turning at the edge of the box. So goes to the number 5 with Khalifa Jane. Jane loses that to Yusuf Achati. Chati threading in the pass to Modu Sajo. Player on says the center of the referee. Modu was trying to go long. Still on Modu's feet. Second attempt. Still could not reach his target. Freke Kanifing is a wasted opportunity, son.
That was terrible football from Mod Sadio. Terrible decision from him. I wouldn't have passed at that place. I would have continued running into the box because the defender has to come on me. If he stays with my teammate at the heart of the box there, that is to his own peril. So you continue running, allow the defender to leave your teammate and completely commit to you, and then you play to the other side. But the defender was halfway between him and his teammate, and he decides to pass. That's why the ball couldn't go beyond the defender. So what you do is continue running. It is 2v1, and then he has to come to you. Yeah. And then the third player, who was Yusuf Chati, who released the pass, was the third player coming. And then if you don't pass to Omar Bojang on the other side, you can make a pull cut back for Chati, who will bury it. Yeah, there was no chance for that defender. So it's just a colossal waste.
Indeed, an absolute big waste. Poor decision making. So that's what Gafalu Jan is telling him now. Jan, former under 20 player, former national team player, made 3 caps for the Gambian national team. Also played for the under 23. Was a deadly winger at the time, I'm being told, with a very wicked right foot. Also played for Hawks and Coach Hawks, who won the league with Hawks in 2022, 3 years ago. Cisse jumps. Balde controls. Was trying to go along. Lamin Cisse will clear his line. And just clear his line. And for a Kanifing throw. To take that ball is the number 6. And Moses Bono Asambo, the left fullback for Kanifing is. Jawa, the center back for Kanifing is number 15, is still on a visible discomfort after receiving a heavy hit on his mouth. So Samu to take this one. To deliver one into the penalty area. Medina United trying to defend. The ball is cleared out. Bojang was chasing. Jawo heading it back to Dudu Jawo. Masan Jawo has it to Dudu Jawo, the goalkeeper. Dudu Jawo. Mrs. Jones on the touch, Modu Sajo. Jawo gets it to Bono Asambo, who's trying to go on to Morwai. Now heading it back calmly for Marketa. Keta goes to Modu now. Dr. Abdullah Conte. That was a good kick from Marketa. Was looking for Modu Sajo, Baji, push, good call from the central referee. Free kick, Kanifing is. Jane, Khalifa, looking for the run of Delmas Jata, very busy player. Free kick, Kanifing is in a very good position against Abdullah Conte in favor of Delmas Jata. And running to take that ball is the number 24 in Molamin Gazama. Well, Gazama leaving it for Delmas, the right fullback. Was brought down for that foul. Kanifing is tall, lanky players all running into the penalty area. 2 of the centre back in Jawan Suleiman Doi there. Johnny to the DM in the penalty area. So too Mam Samba Sen. And that's a free kick in a very good position. Delmas forward will be an hard swinger. The whistle is gone. Delmas delivers. Great defensive header there by the tall lanky centre back in Dow. Chati failed to control. The ball goes to Balde, who lifts it long against to Delmas Jata, who was onside. Delmas delivers into the penalty area again. Lamin tried to read that well. Ismail Assou was coming in. Handball free kick. Kanifing is. That's a handball.
Yeah, that was a handball. I don't think it was deliberate anyway. But when the ball hits the surface of play and you are off balance or you are off position, so sometimes these things can happen. So, but I think that was poor from the boys there. They couldn't just get the ball and clear it once and for all. They were just, miscuing the ball there, and it resulted to that.
So that's a free kick in a good position. Johnny behind that ball, but the one who's placing that is Ismail Assou, the number 35. Delmas Jaratu behind that ball. Ismail having hands on waist, negotiating with Delman as to how that ball will be taken. Baldetu giving them firm words. Omar Keita arranging his barrier in the best way possible. A strong 4-man barrier will consist of Sajo, Chati, Goman, Abdullah Conte. All of the centre backs are there. Ismail Assou, yeah, and that should have been in the middle. But maybe he's stopping him from going for the first post. Delmas and Shaw behind the ball.
That's the worst.
Oh, where he's standing?
Because before Marcelo will see it.
So to take, the party did justice. Jane getting it back, and Keita got us. The party did justice sang. Keita going long. The Ismail Assou went for power over placement. And in that position, it's very, very difficult to score with power, son.
Yeah, it was a poorly taken set piece. I think at that range, you should take somebody who is very, very technically good, technically sound, somebody who can just place the ball over the wall and into the bottom corner of the net, because Marcelo, his position there, he had left that other right-hand side of the post completely free. Yeah. Completely free. That should have been in the back of the net, considering the range.
Definitely. Chati lost that ball to Ismail Assou. Chati recovers. Wonderful tackle there by Chati. That's what you do as a player. Losing the ball and try getting it back. Good pass on the deep right of the field to Mam Sambasen. Face to face with Abdullah Conte. Very little chances you may have. Delmas Jara delivers into the penalty area. Ismail Assou again. But Jaji was there for Medina. Khalifa Jani picking up that loose ball to Delmas Jata. Jata delivers into the penalty area. Ismail Assou tried to control down to Moruwai. Sise Conte. Baji for Medina. Baji going to Omar Bujang. And Suleiman Doi shielded the ball remarkably. So Isfachati is having change of boots as he feels he was sleeping too much. So Chati is back into the fray. Lonely from Falcons in the second round has 5-goal contribution for Medina. 2 wonderful goals, one of which coming from outside the box against Suokono, and 3 assists, one of which for Modu Sadio against Ouagadougou for what was a brilliantly lifted pass. Abdullah Conte would take the result in for Medina. 22 minutes on the clock. Both teams are yet to have a real grip on the game. Jajo brought down Freki Medina. Central referee BT has been calm and getting a decision right. Following the ball in the best way possible. Keita. Sise, back to Keita. Going long to Modu Sadio. Jawo Hassan with header. Heads it out. Was looking for the run of Kazama. Mustafa Jajo. Back to Omar Baji. Baji to Chati. Chati to Mustafa Jajo. Was looking for the run of Hadim Gom. Gom. Back to Jajo. Jajo looking to deliver. Khalifa Jani picking up that ball. Sise. Back to Hadim Gom. Mustafa Jajo wants it back. was looking for the run of Hadim. But ball was humble. Casted well. So Kanifing is goal kick. So the Jaw will be taking that ball. Direct football. Going long. No time to start. From the Kanifing is faithful. Jaw sends it long. Baji had a touch, but only to goes backward. Abdullah Conte is there. Chati picking up that ball. Miscommunication there. But Hadim Gum tried to keep that in play. He does well. Throw Modu Sajo, who loses that ball there. Jawa will clear his line. Hadim Gum touches down to Umar Baji. Goes to Chati. Baji try to keep. Good fighting there by Jani Al Balde. Balde going to Ismail Sow. So looking for Delmas Jata, who touches it down to Molamin Gazama. Gazama was going for goal. Lamin Sisa had a touch. Hadim will clear. Umar Baji will complete the clearance. Balde keeping it back. Ismail Sow's long lunge into the penalty area was touched out for a corner by Lamin Sise. Corner Kanifing. To take that ball will be the dead ball specialist in Delmas Jata. Delmas to take. Sends it long. Keta had a flick touch, but not the best of touches. But the referee feels that's a free kick. And the whistle was gone. Keta tried to take quickly to Abdul Jaju, who jing passes marker. Still trying to keep it in play. He does keep it in play, but yet to have a good control. And Abdul Jaju gets a free kick from Medina. No, it's yet to go in the penalty area. He's tall. Lamin Sise is going into the penalty area. With 26 minutes on the clock, to 27 now. Free kick Medina. Kanifing is half a man down. Who is the number 8? Umar Balde. To take that ball will be Mustafa Jaju. Now it's now into the penalty area at the far post. Jaju delivers. Abdullah Conte was looking at that ball, but that's a brilliant defensive header. And that is a Medina United corner to be taken by Chati. And the brilliant header was done by the left fullback in Moses Sambu. Corner for Medina to be taken by Chati for what will be an in-swinger. Looking for his 6th goal contribution now. He has 2 lanky players in the penalty area to collect. Chati delivers. Not the best of balls. Have a chance to retake in Chati. That's again another poor one from Chati. Kanifing will try to recover. Adim got brought down. Bojang is there, heading it to Modu Sajo. Delma Jada was there to clear. Chati, down to Jaju. Jaju to Abdullah Conte. Jaju, back to down. Sise, going to Ngom. Baji was there, lose that battle. To Ismail Assaw. So to Balde. Balde going to Ismail Assaw. That will clear his line. Khalifa Jane has it down to Moses Sambo. Sambo back to Jane. Was trying to go long to Moriwai. Sise picks it that ball to Mustafa Jaju. Jaju still on the ball, all the way back to now to Lamin Sise. Sise trading the pass to Chati. Was looking for the run of Abdul Jaju. Chati's pass was not the best. And Delmas Jata goes long. To Mam Samasen. Back to Delmas Jata, who will have the chance to deliver. Moriwai was there. Lamin Sise clear his line. Lamin is at the right position to the sun. He's having a good game, but does a good counter. Abdul Jaju out. Yes, sir, on Lamin.
Yeah, I think he has been excellent. He has been excellent. He's always there where the ball is dropping. He's making those timely tackles, and I think he's so far so good, having a very, very excellent first half.
Indeed, there again he was. Moruai. Abdul Jaju was there. Free kick. Kanifing is in favor of Masamba Sen. Peter can be a good referee, but at times can give soft fouls. Mourinho complained that in Paris Saint-Germain's game against Atletico Madrid, that you cannot give a whistle at every contact. Football is a contact game. And I think he's giving away too many fouls. Huh?
I think I didn't see a foul in that, because that was a shoulder contact, and it was. I don't think even up to when they are full impact, But sometimes you can see referees interpreting the laws. You look at the action, but they interpret the laws. So maybe he has his own reasons, but everybody's opinion is respected. But to me, I didn't agree at that point.
Okay. Definitely not. Wamane warming up. Yusuf Achati, yeah. This is not Yusuf Achati we know. From the word go, he's not having his decisions right. And Wamane could be a good introduction. Has 2 goals for Medina, albeit not having too many game time. Scored more goals than the players who have so many times than him. And 2 very important goals against Elfan Equalizer, against Walidan for a winner. Kanifing is his free kick with 32 minutes on the clock. So Buomana will be introduced for Yusuf Achati. He's making way, Chati Yusufa. Good one into the penalty area. Lamin Sise again was at the right time. He's having more clearance than any other player so far. Baji. Modu Sajo tried to control. Mulamin Gazama was there. Del Mazara trading in the pass to Jao. Jao to Ismail Assaw. That was on a very strong defensive mission. Mustafa Jaju. Lamin Sise. Sambo. Has it in his half. Ismail Assaw couldn't no control. Balde, good pass to Jao Hassan. Send the ball currently in an attacking mission. Hassan Jao spreading a pass to Delmas Jata. Delmas Jata recovers. Abdullah Conte clears. All the way to Omar Bojang, who has a good touch to Abdul Jaju. Jaju trying to jink past his marker. Does well. Running into the penalty area. Face to face with Sambu. Jump. Jaju turns. Still on the ball. Mustafa Jaju. Not the best of kicks. Out for a goal kick. Kanifing is. So Chati is already off. To replace him is Buba Mane. Medina's Pedri. A wonderful attacking midfielder. Bojang. And a wonderful fight. Boba Mane is in. In the attack in midfield position. Oh. Omar Balde too is down. Balde is down. This is a shot there from his physios. Looks to be in a visible discomfort there.
What is that? One. And then you are a win?
Oh, that's serious. Omar Balde. Oh, wow. Medina losing midfielder. Kanifing is two, losing one. Oh, wow. Sambo. It's not tomorrow. Why? Samba Sen, that was the other clear. Baji would do the Mustafa Jaju. Jaju tried to turn to have him gum. Going to Modu Sajo. Sajo going down to Mustafa Jaju. Jaju tried to trade in the path. The idea was good. The execution wasn't. Gum. Mustafa Jaju. Mola with Gazama will clear. Malbaji jumps. No, Omar Balde would not be able to continue. Omar wouldn't be able to continue. You can't force him. Mane, for what is one of his first touches. Jaju. And Doi will leave it for Jao Hassan.
We should call him for help.
Malbalde is in a visible discomfort. You can force him. You can't force him.
Yeah. I think he can't continue. He can't continue. He's going through so much pain. I don't think he can continue.
Kanifing is out of control with a point. They are 14 on the table, not far from the drop zone. A point isn't good for them.
I don't think they even realized the position where they are. The 14th, you are just inches above the relegation zone. So I think they should be on their feet and play. They don't have to play politics of any sort here, because Medina is not going to settle for that. We came here to win, and we came here to play, and they are stalling the game. They are making the game very boring. Every 2 minutes we have a stop. Every 3 minutes we have a stop. That's not football anymore.
So Mod Lamin Ba will be coming in, or Mod Lamin Ba will be coming in to replace Omar Balde. Modu Lamin Ba. Is he in? Yeah, he is. Number 30. Replacing Omar Balde. Number 13, Sirif Morwai, been called by his gaffer for some instruction. With 7 minutes to go in the first period. That was a good one from Jawa. Malbaji had a touch. But Mane also tried to have one. Mam Samba Sen. Still running into Medina's half. Going to Jata. Lamilba for one of his first meaningful touches. Goes to Khalifa Jane. Mam Samba Sen touching it down to Delmas Jata. Jata lifts it long to Sambo. Hadungam try to close him down. Ismail Assor twisting and turning at the edge of Medina's box. Khalifa Jane touching it down to Moulamin Ba. Ball not fully clear. Morisadio helping on the defensive mission. Brought down. Where's a flicking for Medina? Wonderful fight from Morisadio. Dropping all the way down to help in the defensive mission. Flicking Medina. Taken by Morunda, who goes all the way back to Omar Keita. Doi clears, Delmas to heads it out. Moulamin Ba was there. Gets it back, but Omar Badi picking up that ball from Medina to Abdullah Conte. Conte to Keita. Marquette trying to clear. Delmas Jata will let the roll out for a throw. For Kanifing is. She's a clears. Now having a very important touch to Omar Pojang. Pojang to Abdul Jaju. Jaju to Omar Pojang. Pojang switching play to Ngam. Go one set. Down the gym passes marker. He does. Sends a good one into the penalty area. The ball was searching and begging for teammates. Moulamin Ba tries to clear. Hassan Morwai goes to Mam Samba Sen. Who'll work it out for him in a throw.
What's wrong with their players? Are they not fit?
It's either they are not or don't know how important 3 points is for their life as far as staying in the league is concerned.
I think there's a problem of fitness in the Kanifing setup, with all due respect, because the players cannot keep going down. There is a problem. There's a problem. You know, every 3 minutes we have a stoppage because a player is down. So that's a problem of fitness.
So Kanifing are currently 14 on the table on 32 points, minus 5 goals. Just behind them is Ouagadougou on the yellow zone, on the playoff position. The same 32 points, minus 6 goals. A lose for them would mean dropping down to minus 6 and going to the drop zone as well. Important game of their lives. They may not know. They may not know.
So I think this game should have been a final for them. It should have been a wall war for them, but they are not taking it serious. They are going down too easily. The game is being stalled. If that is a tactic for them just to pick a point.
Or maybe they could say we have 6 games to go. Medina is one of the best we have on paper. Second on the table, justifiably so. Let's pick a point and get 2 or 3 wins in the remaining games. Could that be the idea?
Well, that could backfire, because you don't know what Ouagadougou is going to do, or another team be in the drop zone. Somebody can just pick up a late form, a late turnaround and win 2 or 3 games, and then you are out. So it's a risky gamble. You come out to play, you have to play. You have to manage the game. There's a time you manage the game, but in a manner, because if you keep falling like this, it's normal football. In fact, it's a disrespect to your opponent. It's very disrespectful.
Indeed, charge you. Lamin Sisse. Adam Gom, back to Lamin Sisse. Sisse going to now. Delmas Jata, a very busy player. A very good one. Abdullah Conte and Omar Bojang. Then Master Lamin Ba. Referee urging him to get up. Player on. Abdul. Okay, Kanifing is in favor of their captain Indoi. As we have 44 minutes on the clock. Oh, Mane sleeping. Costa up to Chaju, who does well to keep it in play for Medina. Running into the penalty area. A good cut back. Mane attacking that ball there. But Kanifing is clear their line. And now heads it up. That was not the best of switches. Ismail Shaw would do well to keep it in for Kanifing is. Brought down by Mustafa Jaju. 3 minutes?
Yeah, that's
after all the time wastage?
Yeah. No. I think this game deserves 15 minutes additional time because we've not seen the game flow for about 18 minutes. That was interrupted here. So I don't know where this 3 minutes is from, but you can hear the gaffer frustrated about the 3 minutes. It's definitely small.
And the loss of the game has changed now. All the football leagues in the world have introduced the issue of time addition, the time wasting. Referees will usually remind players that I'm the one having the time, that the more you go down, the more I add. The ball ran less than 30 minutes of football in this game.
Yes.
All the other 15 minutes or so was a man down and treatment, and most of them for the kind of thing is faithful, but life goes on. Buamane. Kante head, Sir Jaju. Mane, back to Baji. Switching play to Hadim Gum. Or touch it down to Omar Baji. Bojang. To Mustafa Jaju. Baji. Left it long to Omar Bojang. Who tried to keep. Jao trying to clear his line. The ball still not fully out. Sambo would clear. Pochi does well. No. To Abdullah Conte. To now. Now going to Mustafa Jaju. Good football for Medina. Trying to find those spaces. Abdul Jaju. Telmas Jata does well. Conte. Dow. Buamane, back to Dow. Delivers into the penalty area, not the best of deliveries. To the Jao Gunners. Sambo. Lamin Gasamadea. Throw in Kanifing is. Interesting end to the first period. With Medina playing some good passes with 30 seconds of the other time to go. Gazama. We're long to show. Lamin Sise brought down. Free kick Medina United. Sister to Keita. Keita going long. Lamin Gazama picking up that ball. Buamane is yet to jail in so far, Sang, in the middle of the park. Sen. It's not a bad pass. And that's a half-time whistle. Not the best of first half so far. Not so many chances. Medina have had some, have been probing, but after 45 minutes of football is goalless. Half time. Medina United nil. Kanifing is nil.
Okay, we go.
No,
Back for the second period. Very important second period now. 45 minutes. Most importantly to find that first goal and potentially go home with all the important 3 points. Sang Medina's remaining 4 of the 5 games are all top of the table class. Next elite. Afterwards you have Samga, Walidan and GPA. And the final game will be against SF United. So this is the only team they are meeting before the upcoming 4 games who are in the drop zone. Samga, elite, GPA, Walidan are all important class. Are all heavy classes. How important is this one?
Yeah, like I said in the beginning of the game, we should pick 3 points here. I think the character we have is something that we need to work on, because when it comes to teams at the top of the table, we play very well and sometimes we win. But when we come up against team mid-table or at the drop zone, we struggle. So this is something that we have to turn around. This is something that we really have to work on here. 3 points today will be very crucial. Like I said, it's a defining moment for us, and we just have to realize that this is a game we must win.
It's a game Medina must win. It's a game they mustn't drop points. What points we drop remains the big question. Omar Baji sends it long. The ball headed out by the captain, Doi. To pick up that ball is Mam Sambasen. Bua Mane turning in a pass to Hadim Gom. Hadim running into the penalty area. That was a good one. Jawa watch it well. Watch it roll out for a throw-in. There are switches. Hadim Gom is on the left wing back roll, while Abdu on the deep right. Potentially for deliveries. And both of them are orthodox wingers. No Landing Jata, no Buwayal Jaite, no Dominic Boasi, no Selu Jalo. Wow. Medina's medical room is full with quality. No Mohamed Jabitu, a physical and a strong center forward. Long one into Medina's half. Delmas had a flick. Now running into Claire. Those Claire, not the best of Claires. Mohamed Ba pick up that ball to Mam Sambasen, who's running into the penalty area. Good touch by Ndao to Buwa Mane. Mane to Hadim Gom. Gom gets it back to Abdullah Conte, who tried lifting it long to Modu Sajo. Sajo tried to have a touch. Ndoi had the big one, but free kick for Medina. And central referee calling on him to be calmer. Conte. Hadim Gom. Gom to Abdullah Conte. Conte going down to Dao. Dao switching play to Lamed Sisay. Sisay wants it back, receiving it back from Omar Keita. Buwamane was calling for a pass. Modu Sadio making that attacking run. Buwamane wants it. Controls calmly to Abdul Jaju. Abdul Jaju deliver. That's the instruction now. Good one to Hadim Gom. Onto the deep left of the field. Gom gets it back into the penalty area. Sambu clearing his line. And Moulami Bar touching it down to Moulami Gazama. Gazama to Hassan. Twisting in Medina's half. Gazama left it long to Mam Sambasen. Delmas Jata making that early run. Abdullah Conte trying to close him down. Good one. Now picks it back. Good, not the best of passes. Moulami Ba loses that ball to Mustafa Jaju to Hadim Gom. Gom getting it to Buwa Mane. Mane to Mustafa Jaju. Good way now. Good way to the start of the second period. Jaju into the center to Omar Baji. Baji tried going for goal. Moulami Gazama picking up that ball. Safety force. Works it out for a Medina United draw. The It looks to be instruction from Gafalu Jan now is for delivery from Abdul Jaju. Mane struggle to keep that. That's a Kanifing throw. Sang, good start to the second half.
Yeah, good start to the second half, but still the element is missing, which is to find the back of the net. That's the most important thing. We don't have to be too much flamboyant with our passing, moving the ball here and there. We have to go to the area where it hurts the opponent. We have to pin them down there. We have to make dangerous attacks. We have to go forward. We have to try to put the balls more often in the box to force them to make those mistakes. But if we play outside the box, in the middle of the park, moving the ball up and down, it doesn't hurt them. It's just going to help them to manage the time.
Did helping them manage the time is sure. Omar Baji tried to control. Brought down wins free kick from Medina. Mulamin Dabo warming up. Soto Hasusane and Gazama for Medina. Gazama is yet to make appearance for Medina. Not too sure. Or maybe against Suokona, if I may recall. And now, calmly try to trade in the pass. It touched the central referee. Medina will take their loose ball. Now, back to Keita. Keita going long to Bojang. Samu heading it out. Mustafa Jadi picking up that ball. Omar Baji does to Buba Mane, who tried to jing passes marker. Mane running into attack, going for goal, trading a good one to Omar Baji, who tried to attack, but Baji was in an offside position. And free kick, Kanifing is. Buba could have gone for goal.
Yeah, I think that's the best option. He should have gone for goal. The goalkeeper wouldn't have seen that coming. So the best option was for him to go for goal. So I think, but anyway, I think those are signs that we are intending. That's a good intention for us to go forward. The more we put pressure on them up there, the better for us.
Of course, absolutely. Mane control to Mustafa Jaju. We're sending in a pass to Omar Bojang. Ndoi picking up that ball. Corner Medina. Mulamin Dabo placing that ball quickly into the corner flag. And Hadimga will be taking the resulting ball as he will jink one into the penalty area. Wamane was coming for that ball, but Hadim would deliver. He has some tall, lanky players in the penalty area to connect. And now is there. Abdullah Conte is. So to Lamed Sise, who has 3 goals to his name so far. Good one. Omar Bojang deliver pass. His first goal of the season is a wonderful one. Hadim go with a belting delivery. Omar Bojang with a towering header. One Medina lead.
Yeah, I think Omar Bojang is deadly with the head. He's deadly in the air. When he has those balls up there, he scores. That is one of his strengths, and it was a beautiful goal, well taken and well placed also. So I think that is kudos to the lads, and that's a very brilliant. Like I said, when we play in their own area, they're gonna make mistakes. So we just have to keep taking the ball up.
He was Medina's top scorer last year. Started this season with injury that he received during pre-season. He was yet to register a goal in this year's second division, but this goal is of monumental importance as far as the life of Medina in the second division is concerned. That was a wonderful one, but sang it was coming. It has been.
Yeah, that's what I told you minutes before they scored. I said the intention is good. It's a good sign, but we just have to keep playing up there. We have to keep piling the pressure. We don't have to allow them to breathe, because I don't think they have the sting to hurt us. But if we give them the time and the room and we remove our foot from the pedal, they're gonna bounce back. They're gonna hurt us. So we just don't have to give them any time. So let's keep piling the pressure, and we can score one more goal, and then that's game over for them.
But how is he this good aerially, considering his height? I remember asking him that question. You remember in the first game of the second round last year against Elite? Mitoma's delivery, Maurice Dijalo, and it is a similar type of a goal. The leaping, what technique? Is it training drill?
Yeah, he has a good vertical jump. He can go up very, very high. You know, it's all about being athletic. You have to be athletic. You have to know how to do it. Sometimes it's training. Some of these players, they do the skipping, they use the rope, and it helps a lot. So it's practice and it makes you perfect. But he has a good vertical jump. Yeah.
Now the Kanifing players would not go down. Now they would not. Now they will try to be on their feet as best as possible, as long as possible. Wow, Medina have missed this. Going first for the past 2 weeks now. Well, in the first period, GPA we are losing against College Stars. That will mean closing the gap to the top with 5 games to go. Keita. Going along to Bochang. That is a good jump too. You saw that? Good one. That was nearly a defensive howler there from the captain, Ndoi, Suleiman Ndoi, the number 19. Gaffer Ali Jan shooting things with the wingers changing position, and the latter in Hadim Gom produced the assist. Baji to Jaju. Sambo, Gazama, good one. Mustafa Jaju there. So to Mulwai, here comes Mam Samasen. Face to face with Abdullah Conte, no chance. For Mam Samasen at the far post, Delmas Jata. Had him go on a wonderful defensive mission. Oh, that fall from Delmas Jata was not a good one. Corner Kanifing is. Corner Kanifing is Delmas Jata, Momodu Lamil Ba, Modu Sadio Clares, all the way to Omar Bojang. It was snatched from the back. We want to say free kick Medina. Would you like Conte to take the resulting free kick for Medina? She will have a chance to deliver one in the Kanifing's half. Malbaji jumps. How they try to hide him gum. A sliding tackle from Baji. Yes, more Lyman Gazama. There's only one yellow card so far in the game. Baji apologizes. And the yellow card goes to Modu Sadio in the center. Following that goal, as the referee feels he entered the opponent's half too early. Free kick to be taken by Jawo. Jawo going to Sambo. That was not a good one. Abdul Jaji wanted to recover. Good one. Corner Kanifing is. Corner Kanifing is. So take that one is Delmas Jata. Delmas delivers. Abdul heads it out for another corner. Delmas will have the chance to retake. Medina leading by a goal to nil in the early parts of the second period with 13 on the clock. Delmas sweeps it one in. That was there. Umar Keita towards. Modu Sadio will clear his line. Out. Keita is urging them. Sambo. Left one into the penalty area. Abdullah Conte heading it out. All the way to Buba Mane. Who touch it down to Baji. Baji to Mustafa Jaju. Jaju going along to Modu Sadio. Ndoi heading it down to Jawo. Who clear his line for Kanifing is. Abdullah Conte walks it up. Delmas Jata picking up that ball. Mamsa Masen should able to receive that pass from Delmas Jata. Kanifing is preparing for what will be another substitution. They now need to find the equalizer. Otherwise, they'll be having a discussion with Wagadu on the drop zone. And to come in is the number 10. And the number 10 is Alhaji Mama Ba. Delmar Jara attacks. That was there. Alhaji Mama Ba preparing to come in. Making well looks to be the number 5, who is Khalifa Jane. Number 10, Sam coming in for Kanifing is Lamin Dabo. Adama Jata also warming up. Adama will be a very important addition in the middle of the park, in helping in that solidity, helping in that distant cover. Keita Kanle Garas have some minute 18, 15 minutes in the second period, 30 to go. Keita going long, Jawo turning, Omar Bajang was attacking. In that mind, Duru Jawo Garas. Jawo goes to Hassan Jawo. Jawo trading in a pass. Lamin is trying to recover, or is in fact a double substitute. Kanifing is preparing. As the number 12 too preparing to come in. And the number 12 is Ibrahim Ajame. Double substitute. Number 5 making way. Number 13 also making way. 13 is Sirif Morwai. So double substitute with Malaji Mama Ba and Ibrahim Ajame brought in. Number 10, Alaji Mama Ba. Sang, was that the one you were looking for before the start? Yep, you told me of a particular player. Mr. Fajaju, Hadim Gom, Abdullah Conte, Mr. Fajaju. Keita came off his line and got as well. Going long. Hadim Gom. Majare picking up that ball. Hadim Gom would also retake. Receiving a foul from Lamin Gazama. And that's a Hadim Gom's free kick. Inside, Kanifing is half. To take that one will be Abdullah Conte. Central referee urging him to take that ball. Abdullah will have a chance for an in-swinger. Or take it down to Hadim Gom. Go back to Conte. Turning the pass to Buba Mane. Well, you turned to be good. Not sure that was the intention though. Offside. Against Umar Bojang. To the Jawo. Attack for Kanifing is. Jawo sends it long into Medina's half. That was there. Tall, lanky centre back. Malbaji heading it all the way to Abdul Jaju. Jaju tried to jing past his marker. Absolutely well to Mustafa Jaju. Back to Buba Mane. Mane waiting for option. Bojan was in an offside position. Hadunga wasn't. Face to face with Delmas Jata. Wonderful defensive cover by Delmas Jata. And no nonsense right back in Delmas. Mane giving him option. So to Modi Sajo and Umar Bojang. Going all the way to Bojang. Full control to Buba Mane. Mane was going for goal. There was no trouble, Jao. Got it absolutely well. Not the best of deliveries. No, it was there. So to Sambo. Sambu to Mam Samba Sen, who dropped to the middle, following the introduction of the number 12 in Jamme and Alhaji Mahmaba. That's a Medina United ball. Lamin Sise is in no hurry whatsoever to take the resulting throw. Sise takes. Charge to Buba Mane. Try to turn to Omar Baji. Good pass to Hadim Gom. Alhaji Mamaba takes him down. Delma Jada the tech. Trying to switch play onto the other side of the field. Ismail Shaw was there. Running into the penalty area. Omar Baji on a wonderful defensive mission. Molamin Gazama at the edge of the box, all the way down to Sambo, the left fullback. Sambo twisting and turning on the other side of the field. Mam Samba Sen is going for goal. Omar Keita would gather absolutely well. With immense composure and calm. Sang the middle of the park. There are problems.
Yeah, I think we need a bit of energy in the middle. Yeah, Adam Majata or this boy, we can bring it. We can bring in Davo. We need somebody who is explosive at the same time, who covers the spaces. He helps the team in defending. So Davo is good. We need some firepower up front, some energy, and then some energy in the midfield also as well. So that we can seal the win. We don't have to be so adventurous. We cannot be stupid. So we have a goal that can give us 3 points. We have to bring in energy. Yeah,
absolutely, definitely. Nothing says the referee. Hadim Gom to Omar Bojang. Bojang to Hadim Gom. Mustafa Jaji is still down. Face to face with Delmas Jata. Gets it back to Abdullah Conte. Conte trying to jump past his marker. Not the best of movement there from Abdullah Conte. Adungam is down. Or to get up. Here comes Kanifing is now attacking in blue mode. Jamme to Alhaji Mamaba. Running into the penalty area. Face to face window. Mamaba's ball was not the best. Went out for a Medina United goal kick. Mustafa Jaji received an initial knock. Ansuma the Cham also will be preparing to come in. Adam Majata is preparing. Baji to receiving instruction from the gaffer. Somebody chairman Adam Ajada prepared to come in. Gaffer shine. Need a bit of fluidity in the middle of the park, but a need of commanding presence as far as the backline is concerned. Adam Ajada, one of Medina's players of the season. Also preparing to come in, a combative midfielder. He was a box-to-box player. Medina turning him out to be a DM this year and has been doing an admirable job in the DM role. But so far, Omar Bojang's goal is the only difference. With 20 minutes of normal time to go. 70 on the clock. So Ansuma the Cham and Adam Ajata are coming in. Somali's debut game came against Uni Global. Serekunda FC rather, a game with which he was shown a red card. Serekunda United. Somali's a busy player. He was absolutely instrumental last year. Will Mustafa Jaji be making way? He looks uncomfortable there. Double substitution. Hadungam is off. Modus Haji is off. I wonder what the plan is now, Sam. Sumadi is going to the right wing back. Yeah, Abdul Chaji will be here. Here was a problem. Pace-wise was a big problem. So Abdul is back to the left wing now. So this is his formation he started in the last game with one lonely center forward. Omar Bojang is a good one though. His work rate is good of a center forward. He might not have so many goals, but anytime he plays, his work rate is very easy to see. In Bojang Omar. Now. So Gaffa Alajan need more players in the middle as possible?
No, I think for now Adama will do the job, but then somebody will help in consolidating the defense there. But up front we need somebody to consolidate Omar Bojang's energy, because Omar Bojang has been working tirelessly. His energy bar is coming down, and we need him. So you're gonna bring in somebody to help him. You're gonna bring in a fresh leg striker like Dabo to help him push the defenders back. Yeah, so we need a fresh leg up front.
Yeah, because Umar is the only one there, and you can see him dropping all the way down to help. I wonder where he gets his energy. I wonder. No. So Ansumaricha will not be overlapping now. He's more of a defensive presence than attack.
Yeah, and Somari is brought in to make sure that we always have 4 defenders whenever Kanifing has the ball. You know, he is also good going forward, so his going forward is limited. So primarily his job is to make sure that he keeps an eye on the player on that left hand side of Kanifing. So that is it. But now, like I said, we need a fresh leg, we need a fresh energy bar up front to support Omar Bojang.
Indeed, Jada Dabuwa Mane. Trying to go long to Omar Bojang. Touch. Imagine Omar Bojang manages to win a tour for Medina after disturbing though in the best way possible. Draw Medina to take that one is Abdul Jaju. The Mane brought down, nothing says the referee. No one's in the Medina's half. Lamesisa had an important touch to Omar Baji. Baji to Ansuma the Cham. Was looking to deliver. Cham was going to Mustafa Jaju. Jawo is there, controls for Kanifing. And Jawo's pass. He wanted to connect Sambo, it was not the best of passes. As a Medina United throw. Mane is yet to gel and since he came in. Abdul Jaju does absolutely well. Oh, lost that ball in the end. Mustafa Jaji was giving him a good run. Mamsa Masen's ball was not the best. While Baji picking up that ball to Lamin Sise. So the Buwa Mane brought down free kick Medina. I thought so also initially. He's the fastest player in the pitch, as far as I watch. And before trying to turn to jink passes, Mike, he could have got Gary Bell.
Fastest and the best.
Absolutely.
He is fastest and the best. I think he should do much better. That's why the coach is demanding a lot from him, and he should know that better. He has to carry this team. He is one of the fastest in the league, and he is one of the best in our team. So he has to give us that. There is no excuse and there is no mercy for that. Even though he is young, we're not going to pressure him, but he has to realize that he has what the team needs and has to give it.
Absolutely. And there's more of pitch. Well, I've gone for that. Bojang. And a wonderful fight there on the attacking third. Nearly win. A good one. That's a good try from Ansuma the Charm. Abdul Jaji to try to have a touch.
Like I said, we need a fresh leg up front. You see, Godse is exhausted. He needs somebody to consolidate his efforts. If he had another striker who was fresh there, that was a goal already because the defender was already beaten. So you can see Godse alone is pressing that back. That is not good. They are not good with the ball. And if you have a fresh striker who has the energy, we can pin them. We can get the balls from them and score.
Absolutely. Indeed. Jao to Sambo. Sambo looking to attack, trading in a pass to Jame. Now, Ansuma the Charm will try to go long. Gazama. The defensive lapse is there. Hungry supporters needing that victory. Time is edging out for Kanifing with 14 on the clock to go. 14. Keita behind the ball for a goal kick. In no hurry to restart. Central referee urging him to go long. He does go long now to Umar Bojang. Look at Umar Bojang. He's not exhausted, son. He's not.
No, I think he worked on his fitness level this second round. He's ready to play. He's hungry. He knows what is at stake. He's young. He knows that he has to raise his game. So he worked on his fitness. If you look at him, he's one of the fittest players on the setup. Apart from Kabila, he's the second fittest player on this setup. So that's why you will not see that. You will not see him, coming down in terms of energy level. He's up there. Like I said, if he had somebody who is supporting him now, we would have scored more than 2 goals, because you can see him alone, he's pressing the whole defense. So that tells you his energy level.
Mar Bojang, alias Godse. Argentina remember Mario Godse. In Germany, you know him. 2014 World Cup. We leave it at that. Oh, Argentina is your team?
Yeah, Argentina is my team. Ironically, my name is Mario.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was like a sweet pain.
Yeah, so your namesake got Germany trophy against your team. So it's a bitter pill, huh?
Yeah.
But then, Lamin Gazama, Wamane, play on said the central referee. Jawa was there, had a touch. Mustafa Jaji is not coming in the last 10 minutes or so. That block is having an effect on his body. His work rate hasn't been the best so far in the second period, Mustafa. Possibly thanks to that knock. Noi. Delmas Jata. Alaji Mama Ba. Abdullah Conte close him down in the best way possible. Malpoja. Wonderful work right there. Giving him that smile in Umar Bojang. Wow. That's just wow. I love the passion, huh? I absolutely do. Delmas Jata. Noi. Jao. Now we're going long. That's his first goal of the season, Omar Bojang. Kanifing is preparing for what is their final substitute in the afternoon or in the evening now, with Hassan Jabi coming in. Hassan Jabi is the number 26. The Jajo still on the ball. Mohamed Gazama trying to close him down. Masjata on the ball for Kanifing. Good one into Medina's half. The FF Cup champions leading by a goal to nil. That was nearly a howler there by Lamin Sisay. Kanifing almost found the back of the net. It's ought to stay calm by the backroom staff. Well, less than 9 minutes of normal time to go. Kanifing would in fact do double substitute. Well, the first one is Hassan Jabi, number 26. Another. They're going long. Another substitute they're preparing is the number 7, who is Henry Benkano. Adama Jata. Still on the ball. Trying to goal onto Jao. Substitution. Henry Benkano is the number 7. Yeah, that was a hand, yeah.
And in the face, that's
on the face, absolutely. But the free kick was already given to Kanifing. Ibrahima Hassan Jabi is in. Henry Benkano is in. Molamin Gazama is off. So too Mam Samba Sen for Kanifing. Assistant Gaffa Usman Chairman in the technical area. Sidi Keita and Gazama preparing to come in for Medina. Keita a midfielder, Gazama too a midfielder.
I think Jaji will come out.
Yeah, Jaji, yeah. Energy wise.
I think Jaji and Buba should come.
Well, maybe he will say he brought in Buba around the cusp of half time.
Buba is not really helping. It's not really helping. I think what we need to do now is just to consolidate the middle. We are still having problems there. So if Jajo comes out, that's fine. And then we bring in somebody who plays behind Omar with energy, with strength. But we are not having that from Buba.
Indeed. So we have to know what Gafale Jan hopes to do. Now, Omar Baje clears all the way to Omar Bojang. Bojang will try to go long. Abdul Jaju, a wonderful defensive mission. Going all the way to Mustafa Jaju. No, he clears his line. Medina United throw. Assistant Gaffer Abu Salatu in the technical area. Bojang. Wins another throw for Medina. With 4 minutes to go on the clock. Exactly 5 on the clock now to go. Sidi Keita coming in. So too Mohamed Gazama. Making ways Mustafa Jaju. Rightly said by Sang. Another one is Abdou Jaju. Okay. We wait to know what Gafalo Jani wants to do. The Jaju square off Abdou Jaju and Mustafa Jaju. Mustafa Loni from BST Galaxy. Abdou, a former Ajax Academy product, now a Medina United superstar. So Gazama will be the left wing back. Sidi Keita in the middle of the park. Double pivot of Omar Bajan and Adama Jata. Wamane will be joining Omar Bajan on the attacking third. Mulamin Damo, who missed the last game via injury, might not be needed in this game. Would not even be needed. As the 3 slot substitute has already been done. So to take that one is Omar Bajan via throw. Bojan's throw was not the best. Not sure how will last it to get throw for Medina. Doi for Kanifing is goes long. Adama Jata and Abdullah Conte are there. Sidi Keita is forced to try to control. Gazama down to Adama Jata, back to Gazama, all the way to Sidi Keita, who lifted long to Omar Bojang. Was looking at the flag, but the flag was down. Delmas, what a pass he gave. Sidi Keita, Obuamana in the edge of the box. Gazama! Nearly had a goal for one of his first touches. A goal kick anyway. Whatever the field, that was offside. Well, Gazama. Jawo. To Hassan Jawo. Jawo to Sambo. Moses Bonua Sambo. Sambo wants it back. Kanifing is out probing. Malaji Mama Bast control was not the best. Touch it out for a Medina United throw. To take that one will be Ansuma Dicham. Olamin Sisei. Who are in no hurry to restart play. Sang looking at his watch, justifiably so. Yes. And imagine another player. Mane. Baji. Back to Lame's sister, who lifted long to Bua Mane. Mane to Adama Jata. Play on the center referee. Good pass to Mohamed Gazama. Back to Adama Jata. Jata controls. Going long. Not the best of ideas from Adama Jata. And Kanifing is recovers position. Bua Mane was still down. Alaji Mama bound the ball for Kanifing is. And somebody tried to close him down. 99. Mam Sambasen on the ball. Sambasen to the 30. Who is a Molamin Bar? Bar going to the deep right of the field. Hassan Jabi waiting for a pass for Kanifing is. Mama delivers. Adama Jata was there. Lamin sister will clear his line. Doors going all the way to Omar Bojang. Bojang had a touch, not the best of touches. Hassan Jawo recovers for Kanifing is. Dodo Osleman Doide to Delmas Jata for Kanifing is. Kanifing is now probing. The currently sitting 14 on the table before this game. 32 points, 20 behind Medina before this game. As Medina on 52. A win, one equalizer would be important for them. Bonwa Sambu delivers an edge of the box. Omar Keita was there. Free header by Ibrahim Ajame. But Keita was there. And Keita got as well. Yellow card to be given by Bonwa Sambu. Kafale Jan wasn't happy by now there. Somebody having a strong communication with Abdullah Conte.
They are complaining to the ref about time. Are they serious? Are they serious? They are talking to the referee about time. They must be joking. Their players did this in the first half, and we got only 3 minutes. Yeah, they were comfortable with it. We getting 5 minutes. 5 minutes for what? Come on.
In the first half, they were wasting time. Now they need the time in Kanifing is. And you can see that Gaffer smiling anytime they go down because that must have been their plans. But now they need the time. And that would be unconfirmed 5 minutes to be added on. As we have 90 minutes on the clock now. 25 minutes shy of 90.
What?
Okay, that will be 6 minutes to be added on. It's there for both teams, son. 6 minutes to be added on. Well, I wonder what the decision of the referee was. In the first half, it was Kanifing who were wasting time, and Medina needed more of added time, and only 3 was added. In fact, time was more wasted in the first half than it is in the second half.
I've not seen stoppages.
Yep, but life goes on. Jao, back to Duri Nelminder, to Delmas Jata. One of Kanifing is first place in the afternoon. Delmas going long. To Jame, the one who missed a sitter few seconds before. Flecking Medina. In favor of Morundao. Confirm, that will be 6 minutes to be added on. 6 minutes for Kanifing is to find an equalizer. 6 minutes for Medina United to defend. Where it will go remains to be questioned. But one thing is apparent. It's a 6 minutes of huge importance to the life of these two teams. Medina aiming qualification to the top tier. Before this game, there were 4 behind Samga, 7 behind GPA. And the win could mean perhaps reducing the gap. Aramajata is down. So too Kano, Henry Kano. For Kanifing is 2. Central referee BT call for the introduction of the physios. And Medina's physio giving Alama Jadid much needed support. Kafali Jai has been busy on the technical area. It's important. Some teams use physios to waste time. Our physio was running up the field. She could have walked off. Don't mind me. Don't. More than now. It's going to move Mane, CD Keita. Was trying to train the pass to Gazama, who looks to be a sweet player. Gazama to Buba Mane. Was looking for the run of Omar Bojang. The ball is cleared out for a Medina United draw. Gazama looks to be good, huh?
Yeah, he's a sweet player. My worry was when they bring him to play the wing back, because he's not that physical player. He's not that player that you ask to go up and come down. So if Kanifing was to use this area, we would have had a problem, because he's not that kind of player. But going forward, he's definitely dangerous.
He really is. Omar Bojan tried killing time there. Well, Kanifing have 3 minutes to find an equalizer. Medina have 3 minutes to defend. Jawa for Kanifing is. Jawa sends it long. Ndao back pedaling. Jumps and wins a header. CD Keita control. Keita to Adama Jata. Jata nudge from the back. Wins a Medina United free kick. Free kick Medina to take that one will be Abdullah Conte. Abdullah Conte going long. Jumping. Bonwa Sambo class. Lamin Sise here sit out. All the way to Buba Mane. Bonwa Sambo again with the header. Adam Ajata with a solid clearance. Bonwa will let the roll out for a throw for Kanifing. With less than 2 minutes of other time to defend now. Jawa. Sensi long. Lamin Sise class. Sidi Keita touching it down for Adam Ajata calmly. Lift it long. Sidi Keita. Bonwa Sambo will deliver now into the penalty area. He does deliver. Now back penalty. Umar Keita coming out. And Keita gathers absolutely well for Medina. That was a much needed gathering there. Very, very important 3 points that will be for the life of this team. The FF Cup champions established back in 2019, 6 years ago. Don't doubt us, the believers, when they become the only second division team to win the FF Cup, following defeat done by young Africans. This time down though, they did it in the first time of asking. Sidi Keita. Omar Boja was making the run. The pass from Keita was not the best. Del Majara will pick up that ball. Time to go long. Gazama Garas. Not the best of passes from Gazama. Kanifing is to have one more time to attack. Alaji Mama about try to turn. Adam Majara closing down in the best way possible. Bon Wasambu picking up that ball. Sending it long. Not the best of passes. And Keita will let the roll out for Medina United throw with less than 10 seconds for Medina United to defend. The goal scorer Umar Bojang, his first goal in this year's second division. Medina's top scorer last year, and that's a full-time whistle. A wonderful day in the office for the Medina faithful. And now, with 5 games to go, Medina in a wonderful position for qualification. Good day in the office. After 90 minutes of football, the FF Cup champions are going on victorious. Full time, Medina United 1, Kanifing is 0.